MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Cody Bellinger, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Tony Gonsolin, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Donovan Solano.
He's set, and the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. You know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
The 1-2. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Batting second, the first baseman.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think there's some concern about the way Brandon Belt is playing. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 21 homers and 72 RBIs. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Belt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Liner towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The right fielder.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. Another one sent foul. And Pence swings and misses there for strike three, and he's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play at 3-13, 15 long balls and 48 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Logan Webb will be the man on the mound for the G-men. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw by Sandoval is in time, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Corey Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Dero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and at where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season strong. He's having a terrific year.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1.
Well, count is 2-1.
Runners on first with one down. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Solano for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. And digging in at the plate will be Chris Shaw.
Number 83.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is seven. The left fielder, number 5.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Hit down the third baseline. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. From the stretch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fouled away. Grounded to the right. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 62, Logan Webb.
In now, Logan Webb, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two out here and a runner at second. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So here's Cody Bellinger with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Will Smith is at the plate as he watches ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Rios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Now here it comes. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
At the plate, Gavin Lutz. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the two-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for L.A. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Solano is certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Career homer number 149 as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Ready with the 0-2. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
So now to the plate, Hunter Pence, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
A man at third with one away. In the air, down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Pablo Sandoval. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Comes set and the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Zach McHenry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
To the plate now, Tony Goslin. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
No. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Left field and deep. Back goes Yastrzemski to the track. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat. Will Smith is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Edwin Rios, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Rios is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping in now, Gavin Lutz, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. From the stretch, the 1-2 down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 3-2. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
83.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Ready on 0-2. Here's a pop-up now, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Rob Brantley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Giants down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Zach McHenry is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Gonsolin. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season. And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
He swings and hits it
Corey.
foul off to the right and out of play.
Seager.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Logan Webb.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop. Donovan Solano.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Smith has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Belt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Here comes the first pitch. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Andrew Suarez is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Andrew Suarez.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And so take a look at ball one. No outs, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Will Smith.
So stepping in, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Bouncer to the left side. There's Sandoval. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
Edwin Rios. First pitch of the at-bat.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Gavin Lutz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 6-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This pitch is popped up. Seager is there. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 8. Hunter Pence.
Digging in now, Hunter Pence. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First delivery to him on the way.
No ball. 1 strike.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Bellinger will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Zach McHenry.
Set.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Justin Turner will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 6-2. Victor Gonzalez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Stepping up now, Chris Shaw. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. We can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Ready for another shot now, Mike Yastrzemski. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Gonzalez, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. This is his first year at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Rob Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Austin Slater will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Austin Slater.
Down the first baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 4 home runs, and 25 driven in. Ready with the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Jeff Samardzija will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 29, Jeff Samardzija.
Here's Corey Seager. His past meetings with Samardzija. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way.
No.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Samardzija He carries around the nickname Shark. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. Held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more.
To have a good AB right on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Now in the box, Donovan Solano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Donovan Solano.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Trinan, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The next 0-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The zone there, but taken for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. From the stretch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
One strike.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one 6-2. Striding in once again, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Smith becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Ready now, Edwin Rios. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Into the box, Gavin Lutz. As Samardzija will get ahead of him here with strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Zach McHenry on a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 2. Alex Wood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Stepping in, Pablo Sandoval, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Wood has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far. And through those innings, he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 83.
Into the box now, Chris Shaw. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Tony Gonsolin earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Logan Webb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.